I'm Megan Nason.
I'm Maggie Richards.
And this is
MMJ News.
So we have a really exciting show today, don't we?
We sure do. I believe we have an interview to show them.
Yeah, it's about idling your car and CO2 production.
Very interesting stuff.
Reporting from MMJ News. Today, we're talking about idling. Let's see what this man has to say. Megan Nason from MMJ News.
OMG, I love that show!
Great, so you don't mind if we ask a few questions then?
No, sure, go ahead.
Sir, why are you idling your car?
Well, I'm waiting for a friend and I really don't want to get cold, so I'm blasting the heat.
Did you know that when you idle your car, it releases a lot of dangerous pollutants?
What? Why are you in my car?
It's true. You should know that if you're idling your car, you're damaging the ozone.
For each gallon of gas that you burn, 22.2 pounds of CO2 is produced.
Really?
Yeah, but don't go thinking it's all bad.
It's not?
CO2 is classified as a greenhouse gas. All components of the atmosphere are made of greenhouse gases, and without them, the Earth would be a frozen ball of ice.
But my car is producing a lot of CO2. Isn't that bad?
Exactly. A lot of CO2 is bad. If no one had a car, our carbon emissions would be much more stable.
But since everyone does have a car, we have to make sure we release as little CO2 as possible.
That means no idling.
You have a point.
So why don't you turn off that engine?
Okay.
Sir, thank you for your time. Megan Nason reporting from MMJ News. Back to the desk. Maggie, that was supposed to be my interview.
I couldn't help myself. What can I say? I'm a star.
Yeah, you always have to steal my spotlight, don't you?
Don't tell me what to do.
Ladies, calm down. We're back on air.
Oh, yes.
Let's head to our new segment, Jake's Journal.
Jake is talking about ICE today.
Ice?
The internal combustion engine. Duh.
Oh, interesting.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
I'll do what I want.
Hey guys, Jake here with some interesting stuff on internal combustion engines. There are many types of internal combustion engines. The most common is the 4-stroke piston engine used in motor vehicles. They use fuel and an oxidizer. The fuel is usually refined fossil fuels such as petroleum gas, gasoline, or diesel fuel as shown in the orange on the diagram. These two materials are put under intense pressure and then burnt, expanding the mixture and forcing parts of the engine to move. The cooled combustion products are then exhausted into the atmosphere as shown in the blue. Did you know? For every gallon of gasoline used, 22.2 pounds of CO2 is produced. In 1997, there were 600 million cars on the road. It is predicted that 1.2 billion cars will be on the road in 2030. If each vehicle on the road only used 1 gallon of gasoline in its lifetime, there would be 26.64 billion pounds of CO2 in our atmosphere. That's not including all the other vehicles now off the road and the other gas the vehicles will use. In the 13th century, the Chinese, Mongols, and the Arabs used the internal combustion engine as a rocket engine. In 1509 and 1673, the compressionless engine was described. Many more descriptions and inventions referring to the internal combustion engine were made. In 1861, the first patent of the 4-stroke combustion engine by Alphonse Beau de Roches. The patent progressed and gathered improvements throughout the centuries until now, in 2010, where almost every car contains an internal combustion engine. Well, that seems to be all we have for today. Back to Maggie and Megan at the desk.
It's crazy how the combustion engine produces so many pollutants.
Yeah, I know. When the engine mixes with hydrocarbons, they burn and combine with oxygen in the air.
Exactly, and when hydrocarbons are in the presence of nitrogen oxide and sunlight,
which is everywhere,
it forms ground-level ozone.
Also known as smog.
The ozone irritates the eyes, nose, throat, and damages the lungs.
This can cause a lot of diseases, like cancer.
Terrible stuff.
Terrible.
Well, I hope our viewers liked that little bit of information.
No, I'm sure they did.
That's all we have for today.
I guess you want to sign off first.
No, you can.
Really? Thanks. I'm Megan Nason for MMJ News.
And I'm Maggie Richards, signing off.
So,
Yeah.
well, it's getting kind of cold in here. I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you should do that.
Don't forget to catch us at 10 a.m. School Standard Time.
Yeah, goodbye. Get that way.
Going.
Whose car are you
Recording.
using?
It is recording
Maggie's.
right now.
Maggie
Oh,
has
look,
her
it
own
follows your
car?
face. Look at
No.
that. Okay.
It's kind of...
What's your name?
I am Jake.
Cool. Okay, so I'm from MMJ News. Jake, you were supposed to say your line. Okay, ready? Are you recording already? Yeah. Stop it. Why, you can edit this? Stop!
Most of the atmosphere is made of greenhouse gases. So, without them, the...
Not bad.
Exactly, it is bad, but... Puppy! A lot of CO2 is bad. If no one had a car, our carbon emissions would be much more stable.
Scream it!
If no one had a car, our carbon emissions would be much more stable!
You unplugged it for a second. What's going on?
Sulfur and some uncombusted hydrogen.
My seat's really comfy.
Reporting from MMJ News. Okay. This is Megan Nason.
For MJ.
I'm Jem New.
Help myself.
You always have to steal the spotlight, don't you?
Don't tell me what to do.
Jake, you suck at life. This is when you interrupt.
Oh, I'm
and say-
sorry.
I'm recording this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action.
Started on the real world, a hot tub full of hot girls. Grinding every frat boy and freak. Line up all the idols who paint on phony smiles. Trying to ride the fast track for free. Who's the biggest loser?
Cut.
Is it off? Is it off?
I don't think
Turn it off!